I'm not going to lie to you guys. After I saw this property, I couldn't go home. I just sat in my car and started to edit this property. Yes, you heard me right. I launched into full edit mode because this property had me in my feelings. It woke up butterflies that I never knew were existent in my tummy. And I know you guys cannot wait to see, but please subscribe first. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the matter, subscribe. I'm trying to show you the estate environ. This is Cowrie Creek in Ikate. This estate is prestigious. It is known for so many beautiful things. First of all, gas turbine. Their power generation, they have gas turbine generation for power. They also have turbine generators, gas generators, and then they have the regular diesel generators, and they also have the public power grid, so you're sure that power is constant. As you can see, there are no unsightly cables. All of the electricity cables are underground. The drainage is also fantastic, as in this particular estate, superb drainage. So all these and more makes this estate really alluring. And of course, it's like 5 minutes away from Lekki phase 1, so it's quite central as well. Now let's get into this property. It's a 4-bed semi-detached duplex in Cowrie Creek. First of all, I absolutely love the flowers. Take a look at those gorgeous, colorful, delectable plants. Look at the compound space for this property, and then the facade, very unique, contemporary. So it's not your regular run-of-the-mill design. The architectural layout is sublime. As you can see, you have a continuum of garden, and this is a corner piece unit. So you see that garden space to the side, beside the fence, it's all yours. So you have that extra space to play with. This is not your regular 800 square meter space, right? You know that the lands in Cowrie Creek typically come in 800 square meters, but with this semi-detached, it's a corner piece unit. You have an extra garden area to the right of the fence over there, so you can play with that. This is the pool area. You know, it has the astroturf detailing, but you still have natural plants surrounding this pool area. Of course, you have the BQ units in the back here, but I'm not going to show you that. This is the garden space I was talking about. Can you see that? The garden space to the side, so you can plant your vegetables. See, that's sizable land lot is yours because it's a corner piece unit just by the fence. So, you know, extra compound space, extra space to have a garden. This you can never go wrong with. This is a catch and an unusual detail about this home. So now we're entering. This is the ante room. You have the gigantic security doors. This is the guest room on the ground floor. Look at the windows, tall, huge, immaculate. This is the bathroom in the guest room. Of course, you have the standing cubicle shower. I love the tiling, very earthy, natural colors that are easy on the eyes and that speak to timelessness and elegance. You have your wash hand here, of course. This is a nice size for a guest room. When your guests want to go back home, I'm telling you, this home, this home feels like premium oha soup. You know, that kind of oha soup that a proper Anambra woman will cook for you. This is it, premium with nothing missing. Even the ogiri in the oha soup is complete. We are now in the living room, guys. I love the double height ceilings, giving you that double volume effect. And one unique thing about this living room, unlike other living rooms where you have your staircase to the side or to the back, your stairway is right in the center, and this has a purpose, so it very well distinguishes and delineates your living room from the bedroom, your living room from the dining, I beg your pardon. I love the use of tiles for the stairs. You see that very soon close up. It gives you a vintage feel. It's a very sizable living room, double volume like I said before, perfect spotlightings here and there. Of course, the windows, you can access your garden area right here from your living room. The tile is classic, timeless, and very, very contemporary. Look at the garden, manicured. The plants are already grown, so all you need to do is water and take good care of your plants with your manure. This living room is sizable, guys. The floor to ceiling ratio is absolutely generous and very roomy to finish off the contemporary vibes. So what do you think so far? Have you subscribed? Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. So yeah, this is the living room. Beautiful, spacious, very roomy, never leaves you feeling clustered or fenced in. It's really enormous. Look at how this double volume takes your eyes all the way up. So of course you have your dining on that side behind the stairways, and you have your living room here. Now this is the kitchen, guys. I love the use of two-tone colors for the kitchen. You have this shade of green that's olive and rich, and then you have the creamy color as well. Huge windows you can see your garden from. You have the wash sink over here, and then for the island, the kitchen island, I love the unconventional shape of it. Take a look at this rich shade of green with the pull-out pantry. Your microwave and oven is complete. Absolutely classy, silver stainless finish. Everything, it just speaks to class. Very shimmery, very shiny. This is a beautiful kitchen, I have to say. I love that kitchen island. Of course you have a pantry. That's where I just pulled out from. So you have the pantry, you have ginormous spaces for your kitchen, you have the cooker there with the pot filler. Can you see that? Of course. And I love the tiles, of course. Very elegant, almost like a matte feel, but it still has splashes of glossiness to it. So yeah, back to this garden, which is like my happy place. Like my happy place. So from the garden, you can still access your kitchen. This kitchen was really well done. Can you see? Straight lines, fine finishes, the backsplash, the countertops. Everything just speaks to, you know, clean beauty, clean sophistication. I really like this kitchen. This choice of green is unusual. There's a way that you can do colors, and colors can feel like masquerade designs, but this was, you know, done in a top-notch style, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. Look at the elegance. Everything in this kitchen, every installation, the kitchen cabinetry, the countertop space, the kitchen island, beautiful. So now we're going to go up. You know, I was telling you about the tiles for this stairway. Look at the tiles. I like it. Very vintage. Something from way back in time. Can you see? Ooh, I like it. It gives the home character. So we're going up on the first floor. So there's one room on the ground floor, and there are two rooms on this first floor. So it's a 4-bedroom semi-detached. You have a balcony here, of course, granting you views of the neighborhood, a perfect outdoor-indoor placement and juxtaposition. Compound space, you can see it from the balcony as well. The balcony is quite sizable, huge, gigantic windows with the use of glass. So this is beautiful. This is your family lounge, guys. The secondary living area. I love you can see your future from these tiles. Tiles so bright you can see your future. Clean and sparkly. Of course, the double height from the living room continues all the way up here, and then down this hallway you have 2 bedrooms as you go on. This is the stairs from which we came up. I love that styling detail. Of course, you have a cinema to your left. This cinema can comfortably fit like 5 people. So a 5-seater cinema. If you haven't seen the Michael Jackson biopic, you need to go and see it. I haven't seen it, but I'm dying to go and see. So this is one of the rooms here. It's en suite, of course. You have the closet there. Look at the tiles. The floor to ceiling ratio is generous. You know, very, very generous. I love the placement of everything in this room. It's sizable for an ancillary room. Of course, you have huge windows, you have spotlighting. This is the closet. I love the finish for the closet doors, and of course you have the bathroom here. So you have this wash hand, you have the mirror, you have an encasement here where you can stash away like toiletries and personal effects. You have the standing shower, rain shower head, beautiful choice of tiling, you know, and then you have the floating WC. So this is the second room in this 4-bedroom semi-detached. This room is spacious, very spacious. This is the second room actually. Just walked you into the second room now, and as soon as you walk into the second room, bright lights from those windows, beautiful tiles. Everything just flows seamlessly and effortlessly in this home. The home shines like a diamond, like a star. This is the bath of the second room. Beautiful. Very, very breathtaking. This one just steals your heart little by little. Everything is just immaculately done. You know, beautiful lines. So yeah, 2 rooms there. You have the stairway. As we go up to the second floor, of course, you have this huge windows that grant natural light unobstructed into the stair area. And this entire space, this tiles, I keep showing you because it's something that I personally like. I'm sure you can tell every time I encounter something that is a personal preference of mine, I just keep zooming in and zooming in and zooming in. Okay, so now we've walked into the owner's suite. So this is the master bedroom. Very sizable space. You can fit your 6x6 bed in here. Of course, you have huge windows, beautiful tiling. One beautiful thing about this master bed, your walk-in closet is not just a walk-in closet. Your walk-in closet is a room on its own. So you have a door, a separate door, as you will soon see, a separate door that leads into your walk-in closet. So this is a standard, this is it, guys. You can see the door, a standard walk-in closet. You can put all your effects, his and hers, madam's and master, everything can fit. Don't worry, you will lack nothing for space in this walk-in closet. Recessed lighting, of course, all of the drawer spaces to fit all of your essentials. Everything is catered to in this 4-bedroom semi-detached. That's a sizable walk-in closet, guys. And right opposite it from the closet, you have the master bath. You have the floating WC. You have this matte tiles. You have the standing shower with the controls and all the switches and appliances and sanitary wares. Of course, you have his and hers vanity, the floating WC. This home just sparks joy, sparks excitement in my heart, and I'm sure it also will spark excitement in the hearts of its future owner and buyer and investor. Beautiful. 10 over 10 across board. You don't agree? You definitely will agree. So yes, this is a home that I really, really enjoyed touring. The vanity, the placement of the sanitary wares, the flow, the layout, the architectural design, the green, of course, the flowers. It's very hard to find fragile flowers growing in most homes that have not been moved into. There are some plants that they can survive, very resilient, but some are very fragile. Trust me, this home has a vast array of fragile flowers. You have to take meticulous good care of them. So that's an assignment that any plant mom and plant dad will graciously undertake. But it adds to the beauty and the nature appeal of this home. Many of you are always complaining that homes don't have plants. This one does. This is the terrace, guys. We have now walked into the terrace. Bright, beautiful views, tastefully done, right size, great ambience, outdoor indoor feel catered to. This home is one for the books, and the estate views are just immaculate. Low fences, very, very private, very, very elitist. That's what this estate speaks to. If you know Cowrie Creek, you know what I'm talking about. So this home is now on the market, guys. 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a huge terrace on the owner's suite. The owner's suite is breathtaking. The views, just look at it. It opens up into bright lights. It comes with a pool. It comes with a garden area, an extra garden area because it's a corner piece unit on the side of the fence. Your home is the last on that stretch, so you own that entire space for gardening. Of course, you also have a double volume living room, as I walked you through already, a dining area, a fully fitted kitchen, spacious, light and airy living room. This home is the one for you. So reach out to me today, Chika of Gainesville Realty. That's me. That's who I am. If you're looking to make solid, rest assuring investments in the city of Lagos and beyond, I'm the one to call. Reach out to me today. Ciao. Bye.